Paul, you must be ecstatic with that final day performance and the result in the end.
Yeah, tremendous to win, Scott, and get over the line. We've played 2 really solid days of cricket where I believe we've won every session in the game, and we had great discipline with the ball to fight back and get in this game after being 160 behind after the first innings was a big deficit on this pitch, and tremendous how we just stuck in. We'd had it against us against Gloucestershire. Gloucestershire played so well, big partnership in the middle of the innings, and took the game away from us, and that's exactly what we talked about coming into this last innings. And thankfully Marcus played a test innings. He showed his class, how well he plays, how straight he plays, how well he gets off strike, how calm he stayed throughout the whole chase, and the captain's been desperate for runs, and wonderful for him to get us over the line.
We obviously knew that Marcus possesses the ability he put on show today especially, but just how different is actually seeing it in action? Yeah,
well, he practices hard and trains well. Plays very straight for a left-hander. 4th, 5th stump he defends very straight. He doesn't look to hit through the offside off the back foot through covers. He lets the ball come again and go square the wicket. High-class operator. Practices well. Very calm, level-headed guy who's got great trust and belief in his game. And that rubs off on other people. Today it rubbed off on Colin Ackermann. I felt for Sam Evans because he's been in good form, and we're looking forward to him getting another good score, but unfortunately another little nick down leg side and an unfortunate dismissal, which happens once a year, and he's had it a couple of times this year. So fortunate for Sam, but great to see Colin really step up to the plate and play captain's innings and supported Marcus very well, and then in the end took us over the line because he had to work hard. At the start of the innings he's probably 5 or 6 or 55 balls, which is unusual for Ackers because he's generally very free scoring. So for him just to dig deep, play stumps, play the line of his stumps and get in, get that ball big and just get relaxed and get everything working well, and out in the middle for long periods of time he did that, and we're delighted for him.
And of course for all the records that were broken today with the bat, I don't know whether you're aware of them or not, but they would not have been possible without Chris Wright's performance throughout the fixture. Obviously the 6 yesterday plus the 1 in the first, and it's just how crucial again was he.
Yeah, well, Wright has worked so hard this winter. He's had a knee clean out with his meniscus, and he's worked hard to get back to full fitness. He's worked hard with Tom Smith, our bowling coach, who's put in relentless hours in that freezing cold indoor school in the winter where the COVID restrictions, there's only a few of us in there. The doors and windows are wide open in the middle of winter, and you could see a breath, and he was running in and getting himself right and preparing for the summer of a new wobble seam, making the ball nip around, hitting the seam, what Jimmy Anderson and Stuart Broad bowl so well, taking the ball away to left-handers. He's got so many more wickets to left-handers this year, and today's this game his 7 wickets were massive, and also his valuable partnership with the bat with Callum Parkinson. They faced probably 150 balls and a valuable time out of the game, and a good sort of 39-40 run partnership in the first innings that just kept us in that game a little bit longer. And Wright is a great old senior pro. We've got a lot of youngsters who learn a lot from our senior guys, so we're looking to obviously bring our new breed of fox, our youngsters through, but having that senior wise head around them is crucial, and Wright is a great man for that.
Throughout the course of the season so far, there's obviously been quite a few impressive performances with either bat or ball, and it has felt like there's been a result on the horizon. So just how nice does it feel just to finally get over that line? Yeah,
massive, Scott. And if I'm honest, I think this is a game that we needed to win to get up, back confident and back up that ladder. We had a game in hand after our break, and we looked at Middlesex. For us, really, it was a must-win game. We talked about that before the game, and it was a must-win game. And if we can do the same to Gloucester, then we'll be right, in a really good position again. So it's a great group for us. It's a great challenging group, and we can test ourselves against the best. Played a lot of in England players, a lot of international players, and for us, we're growing nicely because last year we didn't have overseas player in red ball cricket. It was very tough for us, and now Marcus has just made a massive impact with this game, and others before. He's had 100 against Gloucestershire as well. So we're delighted. Our progression. It's about progression, and this group's learning how to win. Chris Wright's played a lot of cricket, the rest haven't, and it's wonderful to win and learn on the job at the same time.